I know we have been tracking this forecast into tomorrow. We want to give as much time as we can for people to hear from you directly.
Right. No major changes with the forecast overnight. There have been some minor details that have adjusted. For example, the winter storm warning for the metro, that now starts at 4 p.m. this afternoon as opposed to 7 o'clock this evening. So that shifted up a little bit. And also notice there's a lot more green on the map, especially as you get from Owatonna to Willmar southwestward. Those are blizzard warnings that will be going into effect for tomorrow morning once the wind picks up with this storm. But before then, we're still going to have those winter storm warnings as well. So anywhere you have those alerts, expect very dangerous, difficult, if not impossible travel as we head through tonight and throughout pretty much the entirety of our day tomorrow, and maybe even lingering into the Monday morning commute. So enjoy this calmer weather now while we've got it. We're going to notice clouds increasing as we head through the day. The only spot where we do have some light snow right now is around Worthington and far southwestern Minnesota. That is going to basically stay there. It might creep a little farther off to the north, but it's not really until after 4 or 5 o'clock when we start to see the snow expand a little bit more and start to lift into the metro. But I think after 7 p.m. is when it starts to accumulate and really just go downhill from there. The area of low pressure, our storm system still getting its act together across northeastern Wyoming. It's going to take a track just off to our south, keeping us on the cold side of this storm. But that's also where we have the dynamically most active part of the storm, where we're going to get in on that heavy snow, maybe even some thunder snow overnight tonight if we've got enough lift in the atmosphere. And given the snowfall rates that we're expecting, 1 to 3 inches during the heaviest snowfall overnight tonight, midnight to 7 a.m., yeah, we could see some of that thunder snow, or hear some of that thunder snow if you happen to stay awake because of the excitement of the storm. But if you're doing any activities here this afternoon, perhaps going to the St. Patrick's Day Parade in downtown Minneapolis, that steps off at 1 o'clock. All the pregame festivities and even a little bit after were okay. Just cloudy with temperatures climbing into the mid-30s for our highs this afternoon. Like I said, snow starts after 4, becoming more widespread after 7. The heaviest between midnight and 7 a.m. with those 1 to 3 inch per hour snowfall rates. That's going to be tough for the plow drivers to keep up with. Wind becomes a part of the equation as we head a little later tomorrow morning through pretty much the entirety of the afternoon and evening. We're talking gusts upwards of 45, maybe even 50 miles an hour, especially across southern Minnesota and where we have those blizzard warnings before things start to calm down in terms of snowfall as we head into our Sunday evening. But the gusty winds, they're going to continue, like I said, into our day on Monday, and that could still linger some of those travel effects around through the first part of our day on Monday. We'll take you hour by hour on future radar. Here we go, 4 o'clock, starting to see some isolated snow showers. But again, after 7 is whenever it becomes a little bit more widespread, becomes a little bit more intense. But really, overnight is when the heaviest of the snow, the darkest blues, move into the metro and most of southern Minnesota. Also want to draw your attention closer to the I-90 corridor, perhaps as far north as Owatonna, Mankato, Red Wing. There's going to be some sleet and ice that mixes on in, and that's going to cut back on your snow totals a little bit, but still, this is going to be a very impactful storm for you as well. The only area where we're not going to get too much out of this storm is across far northern Minnesota, but we got hit earlier this week from the system Wednesday into Thursday, and then you could see as we get toward the later hours of Sunday, everything starts to shift off to the east. The snow will taper off, but again, we'll still have some breezy wind. So the timeline of accumulations, the heaviest is going to be overnight tonight, with that 1 to 3 inch per hour snowfall rate. By the time you wake up Sunday morning, we could already have more than a foot of snow on the ground. We're still thinking here around the Twin Cities that we are going to pick up between 12 and 18 inches of snowfall. Again, a couple of inches this evening. A little bit more, or a lot more, overnight tonight. By the time you wake up, about a foot of snow, if not a little bit more, and then 12 to 18 inches total for the Twin Cities. There are still going to be some isolated areas within that 12 to 18 band that we see more than 18 inches of snow, and that's looking to happen more likely as you get across western Wisconsin into central Wisconsin around Eau Claire, maybe even Rice Lake. We could pick up more than 18 inches of snow if this storm were to overproduce and we get more than 18 inches. Again, that is more likely to happen as you get from Rice Lake and Eau Claire and points eastward. But even still here in the metro, if you happen to get some of those heavier bands, which we won't know until the storm starts to really get going, we could still see upwards of a foot and a half, maybe a little bit more as well. But right now, I think that 12 to 18 inch range is going to be the sweet spot here, with, again, everyone getting in on the wind tomorrow. When that wind happens with the snow, it's going to reduce visibility, making that travel extremely difficult. The worst of the impacts here pretty much right through the heart of the metro. After this storm system, though, things do calm back down early next week. It's going to be cold, especially Monday night with overnight lows down near 0. But look how much we rebound by the end of the week. We've got a 50 on the graphic here for Friday. So, yeah, lots to talk about here, but we'll get through it. Just stay safe here tonight and tomorrow.
Honestly, Adam, I'm thinking about my buddies who were on the golf course just this last Sunday, and now we're a week later talking about this.
What a difference, right?
Man, love a good snowstorm.